shift much? I love you. Oh, wait, I still got my sunglasses on.
Oh, you do? Oh, look, we've got people in the room. Good morning and salutations in Ireland or somewhere. It's this afternoon here. Hey, can you guys hear us all right? I've got this rig set up so the girl can talk and have audio. Speak, girl, and see if they can hear you.
They heard you.
But do they hear you?
Do you hear me? Hi. I got a thing right here. They should.
She's got a thing on her bosom. She will have to talk to you guys today primarily because I got work to do. Got 500 miles to go.
Y'all know he's going to ramble just like he is now.
Yeah.
I'm going to primarily read while he primarily talks.
You can ramble.
Little Viking Coach says hello. Big Houston says what's up. Larry James says first. But he was third. Ian Goldberg says what's up, my friends. Ralph Floto says good evening.
Hey, Ralph.
Larry Jean says dang. LVC says we don't need to hear TRC.
I know. I'm just useless. I'm like hind tits on something.
Ratman Rodent
Ratman
says how you guys doing? Work Jones says good day. We can hear you fine.
Awesome.
Todd LaSalle says good evening, and Johnny Daniel says there's my two favorite people. Johnny Daniel, I heard some brewery over there in Kentucky lost all their whiskey in the river. Maybe even killed some fish or something. Did you hear that?
It happens sometimes. They don't.
They got drunk and lost their whiskey
They did not
in
get drunk.
the river. Really? A freaking whiskey brewery, and they didn't get drunk. Well, that's even worse if they weren't drunk and lost all their whiskey in the river.
I grew up with them whiskey distilleries. They do not maintain them properly anymore for some unknown reason. Profit margins? I don't know.
Let's see. Mary June says, damn it, I hate drama. Keith James, a.k.a. Cat Skinner, says, good to the both with the kids.
Hey, did anybody ever find any of them rocks we put out for you guys?
What about, did you put the dragon egg one up yet?
That goes up Monday. The dragon egg is on tomorrow's video. It is sitting out there.
Waiting to be discovered.
Waiting for you to find. And LBC, I'm sorry, we was just in LA and we was in and out. So I didn't, we was going to ride to Topanga Canyon actually, and then they called with a load, so I didn't even get to unload the motorcycles.
Yeah, if they would have been unloaded, we would have went and seen Topanga.
Yes, I was going to go to Topanga Canyon and have a good time.
Little Viking Coach says, Willie Nelson, Whiskey River.
Yes, Whiskey River.
I'm lagging over here, so I'm going to exit out and come back. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I'm still caught up. I think.
Oh, where's Jeff Beard? Jeff Beard here yet?
I don't believe Jeff Beard is here yet.
Did you guys see that video with Rudy? Wasn't that interesting?
Your headlights aren't on.
Oh, I better get on. They're on now. It's dusk.
Yeah, it's dusk.
We're in LA, guys, so, you know, I mean, no, we're not. We're in Atlanta. It hasn't
LA! We're in LA! We were in LA 3 days ago. Now we're in Atlanta. I tell you, these things happen.
So, where's everybody at today?
Here, I'm going to move this. Maybe it'll help that stay in focus a little bit. Oh, we're just going to keep going around curves and making it worse. Oh, well.
Yeah, just don't worry about it. The rest of the world knows that we're trucking and nothing can be right or specific with what we do.
Johnny asked if the girl's going to get blamed for everything. That's pretty much how it works. I tell him that it's not my fault, and whatever it is, it's automatically my fault.
That's right. She did it. Or she instigated it, or it was her idea.
Or I was present when he did it and should have told him better.
Look, they got brand new Constantine wire.
They got brand new what?
Constantine wire on the fence.
Razor wire?
Yeah. Constantine wire.
I call it razor wire.
Okay.
Ratman Rodent says, where is the dogs? Well, Grace is sitting on my foot. Walter's behind the chair, and I don't know, the little one is in his bed back there under the table. You might be able to see he's a little light colored right there back under the table. Put your hand back up. I was done pointing.
Everybody's being good right now because they just came from outside.
Yeah,
it all is good for
we
them.
went and gallivanted around, so now they're happy. Larry June says, yep, not cool, Mr. Rudy.
I think Rudy should honk his horn the second time, but what somebody just said on Daniel's channel, the first honk was for pulling in front of him, and the second honk was for the finger. And anybody that gets that mad over something like over
a horn
honking, hey, Trucker Josh said it best. Y'all can go read what he said on the video. You know, it's got to be.
He was on our video.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get that irate over a horn honking, you probably shouldn't be in a truck. If I got out and tried to fight everybody that honked their horn at me or flipped me off, I would never leave Chicago.
Well, I think that's kind of like I hit you and she don't shut up, and then you hit her, and then when she calls the cops and the cops come, you say, well, it's her fault. I told her to shut up, and everybody knows that would be terrible and wrong. So that's kind of like that in a way. Not the same, but kind of.
Well, and what some people seem to miss is that first truck that Trucker Rudy was basically following. Dunn went by that guy because he was parked.
Yeah.
Long ways in front of trucks that were legally parked. And he was parked blocking everybody in. So
I think Mr. Orange Pumpkin was really lucky that he didn't run up on a guy that was from the United States, because, you know, he might have just rolled out of that truck and took care of business.
We're in a tunnel for Orange. Well, also, if somebody came out and tried to unlock my door, first of all, your face is foot height, and beyond that, there's 3 dogs in here. Other people have pit bulls and whatever else. If you open their door and start acting like that, you're going to get tore up, and then what? Blame the dog because you were acting a fool in its house?
And was it Wisconsin or Minnesota? Isn't
What?
that a castle doctrine state with breaking and entering? I mean, that could have turned out really bad. So it's a good thing Rudy was from another country.
If someone is basically attacking my truck, I consider that a personal attack against me because you're trying to break into my house.
It's your house.
Is it? That's why it is my house. You're trying to break into my house.
That's like a fight with a neighbor or something. You don't really want to have a fight with a neighbor.
And if you approach me when I'm at the fuel island and get between my truck and my fuel pump and me, I take that as an aggressive action because you have no business being in my personal space.
She's scary, guys, let me tell you.
I've seriously considered beating people to death with a window washer stick before.
Not the window washer stick.
I'm well aware that it would break off, but I also think after it breaks off, it'll have plenty of splinters in it.
Did y'all hear that? The window washer stick is a deadly weapon.
You have to use whatever is available for you. We've talked about this at Walmart, how people act like they're helpless. Every Walmart has Aquanet hairspray and lighters.
That's true.
I mean...
Yeah, you can do some damage with that. Hey, I'm just glad nobody got hurt in the long run. And if a guy lost his job, he can get another job same day.
That guy needs a few mental health days off for mental health anyway. He's apparently way too stressed out.
He probably needs to go on keto because, you know, he's just not eating right, so he's got an imbalance. Oh, is the bike that broke down?
Little Viking Coach says...
What is that? Oh my goodness.
What? That was like a moped with a top.
It was like India. He broke it from India.
Ralph Floto says it sounds like he has CRS. You know what that is? Can't remember.
Oh.
At least I think that's what it is.
I guess.
Larry June says, damn her. Big Dog says, Eve did have Adam eat the apple.
Right.
Thaddeus Cole says, hey guys, keep it sunny side up.
Hey, Thaddeus, how are you tonight? An apple would be really good. I haven't had an apple.
Sergeant Ringo says, what's good, you crazy kids?
Sergeant
I
Ringo.
had some strawberries the other night with cream cheese and heavy whipping cream mixed in it, and it was wonderful.
I didn't have any.
I know, I ate it all.
Was it
It
because
was
I
all
was
mine.
drinking alcohol? Was that my alcohol night?
I don't know.
All right.
I try not to pay attention to you.
You do.
Johnny Daniel says, good way to get your ass whipped by flipping somebody off.
I'll ignore you flipping me off all day long. I will ignore it. I don't care. I'll flip you back. I'll wave at you. But I might even, tell you, bless your heart or something. But I ain't gonna get in a fight with you. But some guys will get in a fight with you.
If you try,
But if you're trying to open my door.
if you escalate it to the point where you're trying to physically get in my truck, that's not I honked at you or flipped you off or called you a A twat waffle from a distance.
I'm a twat waffle, guys.
From a distance. I am instigating a physical attack on you. Because my feelings are hurt. Because words and the sounds of horns hurt me.
Words don't hurt me.
Well, apparently they hurt him because, I mean, that's what it is. It's words, right?
I'm sure he was just having a really bad day. It'd have been a lot worse. But it could have been even worse.
Yeah, if he walked up on the wrong person, it could have been a lot worse for him because the other person wouldn't have had a camera and somebody could have, like I said, took care of business or had a pit bull that jumped out and took care of business.
Oh my goodness, that would have been terrible.
And then, no, the terrible part would be people would blame the poor dog for defending its house.
Bless the dog.
That's right. Big Sammy says happy Sunday.
It is getting dark quick, ain't it?
LVC says put a lock in a sock. People have their tire thumpers and everything else there. Yeah, I mean, TJ Jones, Bill of the Woods, says greetings from Denver.
TJ Bull of the Woods, we left some rocks out there in your neck of the woods, specifically with your name on them.
Oh, no. Are you talking in Ohio?
No, I'm talking about on 90 and at Boner Truck Stop. At Boner Truck Stop.
The one we left in Ohio with the fashion police, the van is gone.
How do you know?
Because the last time I drove out of there, it was gone because I looked.
The last time we was there, didn't we leave that day we left the rock? No, it wasn't. That was the week before.
No, that was the time before.
It's never been moved.
No.
Somebody came and got our rock and
I bet it's whoever bought that parking lot. Because remember they said somebody new bought that parking lot? It's gone.
I bet the rock's still laying in the parking lot.
It might be.
Damn it. We'll have to cruise by there.
Oh, TJ says greetings from Denver. Karen Price says hello, youngsters.
Karen Price, how are you doing? We have missed May. We did not make it. Oh, Karen, I was thinking.
Karen also says she loves the word twat waffle. Thank you, Karen. I do too.
Waffle. I mean,
he was trying to call me a twat waffle the other day on her camera, and he kept calling me a taco waffle. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Can't even get it right. Get it right.
It's kind of the same thing.
No, it's kind of the same thing. No, it's not.
Yeah, it kind of is.
No, it's kind of not.
Guys, give me a thumbs up if you think the taco waffle was kind of like a twat waffle.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not. What was you telling Karen?
But Karen, I was telling her, do you live on?
Oh, he told me he knew where you live, but now he don't know.
No, I thought she lived over by the bus, but now I'm wondering is it Boselman or Bosman, or there's two different ones, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm confused by this BOZ thing. So I was like, contact Karen, and then I was like, well, we're in the middle of the two. I can't go back. What?
What? Oh, I don't know what she said. I was looking. Decius Marius? D-C-I-U-S-M-A-R-I-U-S? Decius Marius?
Hello, Decius.
I'm probably butchering it, sorry.
It's okay.
Says, I saw one of your other owner-operators that has the same Peterbilt in blue in Ohio. Well, there's a lot of us hanging around Ohio.
Yeah. I don't know if I've seen that truck. I haven't seen all of us. And a lot of people are getting new
I ran into a red one just like us, but with a short bunk this past, week and a half ago?
I think he's a lighter red, though.
Well, it really looked similar. It might be different. I'm not a truck person, but...
Yeah, just a slightly different color red.
Brandon White says hello from Fargo.
Hey, Brandon White. How are you doing in Fargo? Brandon, there's a rock over in Fargo, matter of fact, at the Petro.
Sergeant Ringo said, are you talking about the Trucker Rudy incident? Yeah, but that could be anybody because...
Right.
How many times have you randomly hear about somebody getting shot at the fuel island nowadays? I mean, I guess it's not a lot, but it's more often than it should be.
I've had a gun pulled on me out here twice by another truck driver. You know, that ran up on me, wanted to fight. Okay, let's fight. And then they pull a gun. And you're like, well, that's just not a fair fight. Okay, you know, I'm not going to take mine out and play with you.
Ratman Rodents were laughing at your taco waffle.
See, he probably agrees.
Oh, he gave you a thumbs up.
See,
Ratman! He gave you a thumbs up. Big Dog says there's been a video put out that thinks Rudy was wrong.
Yeah, there was, but I think he was right. Even if he didn't honk the horn, I think he was right.
But if you say Rudy's wrong, then are you also saying that because Rudy honked his horn, or because I honked my horn at someone, does that mean that another person is right to get out of their truck and come over and try and get my truck so they can get in a physical altercation? That means that that's okay at that point and right and acceptable?
Not in my opinion. I mean, and you're a big horn honker. You know, you blow your horn. And then
now,
they still give you the finger.
They still give me the finger. I've been flipped off and cussed. And should I have been enraged and ran that person off the road and played bumper cars with them?
No, I'm glad you didn't.
No, but I mean, if you're saying, well, that person's wrong because they honked at me and I didn't do nothing, okay, would I not be wrong to run them off the road because they're still idiots?
Well, go plug in the blue lights.
Hold on. Raptor Man says, what's up, y'all?
Hello, Raptor Man. How you doing?
Sergeant Ringo says, I agree with Taco Raffle. Ralph Floto's giving you some thumbs up. Karen Price says, I live by West Yellowstone, just 1 hour from Bozeman. B-O-Z-E-M-A-N.
Okay, I was thinking that I had the wrong place, and Bozeman was where I was thinking.
Oh, now I got to unwrap this from all my things. Oh my gosh.
I was like, if you're close to Yellowstone, you can't be where I thought you was. So that Bozeman is close to Yellowstone. Hey, somebody gave us some money. Rat Man,
I'll be back. He's making me turn the light on.
She'll be back. It's getting awful dark in here, so I'm going to apply some lights to the situation. Oh, look, we got lights. Ooh. And they made us red. Ooh. We were red.
Why are they going off?
Ah, don't worry about it. We were red. I don't like being red. Oh, we got lightning out there. When there's lightning. I don't know.
Is it under Walter's bed? Is he laying on him and unplugged him or something?
No, he's not laying on them.
Okay, well, I'm going to unplug it then because I don't know why they went off.
Okay, that's fine. I bet it blew a fuse.
Oh, we can just look out there.
We had a light for a minute anyway.
Don't be doing that. Hold on.
Work at all.
Stop it.
Never mind. We'll do it Hensley. We'll do it in the dark. Y'all can take this time and go to the bathroom if you need to.
Pocket lights on.
Okay, just leave the blue lights back there on. For a little ambient light. Yeah, that's the only ones we got. We aren't magical.
Okay, I have returned if he will quit bugging me. I don't know if that looks any better.
It don't, but it's okay. It's just going to be dark. It'll be night.
Let's see, where was I at before you made me get up and roam around?
Rat Man, Taco Waffle.
Now, Karen Price, Bozeman, B-O-Z-E-M-A-N. Little Viking Coach says, have you delivered to San Bernardino Freight Airport near the Amazon warehouse? We delivered to was it the military? No, it was an old airport. It was an airport that was on the old military base that shut down there. That was San Bernardino because we parked there, remember?
Yeah, that was a different time, yeah.
Well, he said, have you delivered to?
Yes.
Near the Amazon. I don't know where the Amazon is.
They've got a museum there, actually.
An Air Force Museum, wasn't it?
Yeah, Air Force Museum. Is that Hicks? Maybe Hicks Air Force Base? Or something like that? I don't know. I don't remember. But
Brandon White says, I think I'll go look for it in a bit.
It's over there by the big Petro sign up in the sky. It was around that area. I don't know if you saw it in the video. But anyway, we actually delivered in Seattle, and we made that big old jump down to LA, and then part of our load canceled. So that it really messed up our money a little bit. We still pulled it out and got another piece, but oh well, these things happen. I'm not going to cry about it.
Jose Del Valle Trucking, Vale, V-A-L-L-E, Valet,
Hello,
Vale.
Jose. How you doing?
He said they were both wrong. Life is too short for the nonsense.
Yes, that's true. We just don't need none of that stuff. Everybody needs to hug and kiss and make up and maybe spoon.
I ain't hugging and kissing and making up with him.
I'm not going to spoon him either, but okay, you know what I'm saying.
I was talking about you.
Oh, well, you're such a violent witch.
I am not.
You are. You were like
RN for Vets, New York says hello from New York.
New York, New York. Mark. How are you doing today?
Oh, Ratman says coffee money for tomorrow morning. We can buy a whole thing of coffee and make fresh.
Ratman, that's right.
Our coffee pot broke. It's been a couple weeks ago now. We discovered that we don't like truck stop coffee.
No,
I don't know how we ever drink it. Some of it's okay, but the vast majority of it's awful.
I really like the Pilot's little grind your own stuff compared to the regular. So y'all know I really like that, Peruvian coffee. I just like it.
He wants it as dark and strong as it can be.
That's right.
Big Dog said Rudy was right. One day that skateboard driver is going to get put down.
Well, I hope he don't get put down too hard.
Raptor Man says looks like little guy's old truck now. LOL. Looks like little guy's old truck now.
I don't know anything about that. I'm missing that.
I'm not sure if I know what he's referring to yet.
Oh, the blue light.
Oh, yes, the light.
Yes.
That's under our sink area there, the whole countertop.
My blue light that's up here is too damn bright. It makes me look like a devil.
Johnny Daniel says, I know where you're at.
You probably do, Johnny Daniels.
We're in the truck. That's where we're at.
That's right.
Jose DeVale Trucking gave you a thumbs up.
Thank you.
Super Howler H. Low, I saw your truck a few months ago at Petro in Pennsylvania. Hi. We were at the Petro in Pennsylvania.
It was?
Yeah, I don't remember where we went.
We went to
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Yes.
Connecticut. We stopped up there.
Us. We had to walk the dogs up there.
Yep. We ate it there that day, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, and I looked at some guy's motorcycle that he had on his trailer. And then we skedaddled. That was, Walt Smith died right after that, like 3 days later. Once I was talking to him when I was up there.
Happy Pappy says hello from Florida.
Hey, Happy Pappy.
It's cooled off due to the rain. It's now 84 degrees.
Wow, it rains every day.
He knew you was going to ask him about the weather. He already put it in there. Happy Pappy, we're going to go to Miami and ride the motorbikes one of these days.
Yeah,
It's probably 1,000,000 degrees down there, though.
I really want to get down there sometime soon. I think we should ride our motorcycles all the way out to Jimmy Buffett Land. Where's that, the Keys? I don't know how far it is. It can't be more than 100 miles.
Isn't there like a big giant bridge out there that goes across the ocean to all of them or something?
Oh, yeah, there is.
That'd be the time to do a live drive.
Yeah, but we'll be on a motorcycle.
So, maybe they'll see dolphins jumping
The
up.
only time I can do a live drive, it goes to my other channel. We don't know how to fix that.
Oh, that's true. You can do it with a phone, just not a GoPro, but a phone won't stand up straight, right?
I mean, I can jury rig it to a phone to my helmet if I had to, but I don't want to.
Ralph says you mean bean to cup coffee.
Yeah, that's right.
Super Lahara says, I mean your house. About the truck, seeing the truck.
Yeah.
Little Viking Coach says it's the old Norton Air Force Base, San Bernardino.
Yeah, that's it, Little Viking Coach. That's where we delivered it, and then we stayed across the road a couple of days. That's where I made that little intro that I use with the truck rolling back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I was across the road there.
We actually parked by an old, what used to be a U.S. mail drop, but it's shut down now.
Yeah. That was a real nice place to park.
Ridge Runner says, hi, y'all. Yeah, it was really safe and not much traffic or anything.
And there's a craft brewery right there in the parking lot of where we parked at.
They're trying to like revamp it and bring in kind of the small little trendy businesses in there.
But I didn't get none of the craft beer.
They were closed.
Right.
I say Ridge Runner said, hi, y'all.
Hey, Ridge Runner.
TJ Jones says, when ain't y'all going home for some R&R?
No, TJ, we was just home.
We were home for a full month.
I got sick.
He still had videos going up because he had a bunch made up already. But when we went home, we had to stay an extra week and a half so someone could get into the surgeon to get a root canal. Someone is not me.
No, someone's not.
And we're going back in September to go to the dentist again. So actually, another month will be month and a half, whatever day it is, we'll be going there.
29th of September, we'll be back home.
Only the Lonely says, hello, happy people. Happy says, you better bring a pontoon boat. Raptor Man says, I just spent $7.78 for a large $7.78 for a large shake and sausage, egg, cheese sandwich at McDonald's in Missouri. Slap my head.
Oh man, but it sounds so good.
But you know what?
I've had nothing like that in so long.
We ate a buffet the other day because we didn't have stuff thought out and I was hungry, and I was like, let's just grab the buffet at a Petro. And they had fish and chicken, and I don't even know if they had any vegetables we could eat.
It was awful.
And we had a salad. And when we got done, I was like, you know, we should have just cooked something because it wasn't good. The fish was dry. And for what we spent, we could have both had a couple, 2 or 3 meals.
Oh, we had
that was
bacon and
actually
eggs
good.
this morning, though. And then we had shrimp Alfredo for dinner. And we got 5 servings out of it. So it's like 6 carbs a serving. We ran into Driven Trucking, and he had dinner with us. He liked it.
Johnny Daniel says, besides that,
shrimp Alfredo's good.
Little Viking Coach says close to there. Raptor Man, said from a day ago, LOL. These truck stops are killing us drivers out here. Dwayne Sepula, hey guys, how are you? Hi Dwayne.
Hey Dwayne, how's that step testing going?
Raptor Man, I think that all the meals are getting so much more expensive, and they're not. If it's good food, it's okay. The last Mexican we got, I swear, you know how they have the like children's 7 and below menu? I felt like that's what I ordered off of when I got my food.
You felt cheated, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I felt cheated. Cheated.
I know how that feels. Damn it.
And even for breakfast. I mean, breakfast used to when I ran around with Grandma and Grandpa, you get breakfast for $3 or $4, and it's like, oh look, eggs cost a nickel a piece, right, or a dime a piece. You get 4 or 5 eggs and a patty of sausage and a piece of bacon and 2 pieces of toast.
Oh, that's been a few days ago. I mean,
eggs are still just $1, $1.50, $2 a dozen, depending on where you are. They get a food service discount.
Yeah,
their bread they pay next to nothing for.
Milk is supposed to be $8 a gallon. They let it go for $1.99 and they make it up somewhere else. Of course, milk is subsidized.
We're talking about the restaurant. The restaurant does not pay $8 a gallon for milk.
No, if milk was selling without being subsidized, it would be $8 a gallon.
Well, then make it $8 a gallon. I don't care.
I don't either. I'll still drink it.
Every farm is subsidized. If you look in your local paper, you'll see how many hundreds of thousands of dollars that your state and federal government gives to your local farmers.
They were talking about
that
on 60 Minutes, so I took it in. About the milk, I mean.
Now, we don't want a shortage of cheese.
No.
Look at that. Cheese, I thought I was doing it. It's the car brakes. Cheese is serious stuff. Oh.
You're a sick puppy, girl. You really are a sick puppy.
How's little dog Walter and Gracie? Grace has moved to her bed. We bought them beds because they were laying on the boot in here. So Grace is in the bed behind his chair. Walter is in the bed behind my chair. And little dog is still in the bed that's under the table.
That's where they be.
We just left the airport, so they got out and did their doggy business. So now they're all happy and taking a nap.
And they didn't even get to play that lunch out there.
Yeah, it was too close to the road. It wasn't a good, not that much grassy spots. Super Lahara says, my wife don't believe me, your truck is like buying a house on wheels. If you look back at like our trailer channel and stuff, which our videos show the inside anyway, but our trailer channel, we do a little tour, and it's got the toilet, shower, sink, water tank, water heater, water pump, 2-burner stove, a big size refrigerator. We could fit about 3 weeks worth of food in our refrigerator and freezer.
I'm very happy with it.
It's got a table, full size. Oh, I dropped my microphone. Table. It's got a full-size bed actually instead of a little twin or smaller.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, in this bed, sometimes, occasionally he loses me.
That's funny too.
Yeah, you'd never think in a truck that you'd get lost in a bed, but occasionally if I'm over curled up next to the wall, he has to come searching for me.
And I'll find her.
Yeah, I ain't gone that far. But the other bed, it was with us and the dogs. You never could, even if you wanted, even if I was mad and didn't want to touch him, I didn't have a choice because there wasn't room to get away from him.
Girl, you don't have a choice now. If you get mad, I'm still going to crawl across the bed and find you.
I'm still going to kick you in the shins.
Well, you might do that.
Wait a minute, where am I at? Oh, this trucker's life at the new job, ready for the first day to open.
Spectacular. A new adventure.
Happy Pappy says milk at Walmart was $4.19 a gallon the other day. Be cheaper to drink diesel.
Wow, that's awful expensive even for Florida. Usually it's,
Do they have Aldi's down there?
Yeah.
Normally they're the cheapest.
Aldi's is usually $1.99.
And they're actually Aldi's is currently I think they're going to all organic stuff now too.
I hope that don't affect their pricing.
They act like it's not going to. They act like that they're really putting a dent in like Trader Joe's and stuff like that.
Trader Joe's expensive.
Crazy expensive. Trucker's Life says he's ready for the first day tomorrow. Team Tiny says, true, all farms are subsidized or else there'd be no such thing as a dollar menu.
That's true.
Dwayne says, bless their hearts. Raptor Man is laughing at Happy Pappy. Dwayne says, y'all be safe. Thank you, Dwayne. You too.
Bye, Dwayne. I hope you're enjoying that step decking.
Gary Everly says, how you guys doing? Hope all is well. Hi, Gary. Yeah, they got a much better view outside. All they can see, and here's that blue light. Outside, they can see the traffic, I guess. Larry June says, oh, my fight.
I seen you did a live feed there, Larry June. Was it this morning? I don't know. I know I seen it. I didn't watch it yet, but I saw it.
Sonny Rob says, TRC, looks like a lovely evening where you are.
It is, Sonny Rob. How are you doing?
You know what he did a while ago?
What did I do?
We had unchained, untarped, folded up the tarp, put all of our stuff up, came in, and he took a quick shower afterwards.
Yeah,
He's so spoiled. Johnny says he's been to Choo Choo before.
Oh, yeah. We need to go up there and ride around up there at Rock City and Ruby Falls and all that stuff. But I can't do it tonight.
Steve H. says, hey, y'all, glad to see you live. Thank you for all your vids on the house. I'll be buying me one in the next couple months.
Awesome, Steve. You are going to be so happy.
Do you have one picked out?
I bet he does.
He might, especially if it's in the next few months. We were wanting one for like a year, and we were actually going to put one on our other truck, but then we started getting electrical problems, and this is what we ended up with. We wanted a 120, and this is what we ended up with.
Yep. That's the way it works sometimes.
Sonny Rob says he's good, thanks.
Awesome.
Larry June says, yes, I did. It was my first live feed. It went well.
That's great. I'll make sure I come over there and check that out, Larry.
Raptor Man says, did you guys see Spectre's video he did recently about Travel Loco? Pretty interesting.
Yes, I did watch it yesterday for at least half of it before I had to get busy. I'm not going to weigh in on the Travel Loco stuff, though, because I personally just don't care.
This Trucker's Life says, are you heading to Florida? No, we're heading back to Ohio.
I wish we were going to Florida, though.
Oh, look, you can see the little raindrops falling on there.
So many raindrops.
Who lives out there by where we're at all the time? I wonder if they would tell us stuff we can go riding around and seeing there.
The Redneck Worm Farm.
Yes, Redneck Worm Farm.
And
he's not in here right now, I don't think.
I haven't seen him in a while, but he's a farmer.
He's a farmer. He might be busy, though.
Yeah. And that guy that was parking in the Toys R Us parking lot, he lives there. I don't remember his handle.
Yeah, he's probably parked where we were last time, though. They closed Toys R Us off to us. Have y'all noticed they're revamping the Toys R Us? Are they going to reopen them? We've seen a couple that, like, they're putting up new signs and stuff and painting them. And
You will have to Google it, girl, and find out.
Larry June says he made a Travel Loco video, too. This Trucker's Life says, my first company, Watkins Shepherd, is being shut down by Schneider.
Watkins Shepherd getting shut down for real?
He said it. What this Trucker's Life said. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Did they officially announce it, or is that what you're meaning?
I don't know. That's not the final mile part of Schneider, is it?
Raptor Man says, Ohio, oof. This Trucker's Life says, just hit 463 subscribers. Too cool.
Who was that?
This Trucker's Life.
All right, hey, y'all go over there and help this Trucker's Life get the thousands so he can go live. Throw darts.
Steve H says, yep, going to be a 2020 Pete with a 144-inch bedroom. Did you talk to Steve down at Tulsa? For 2020, it's probably new, right?
Yeah, it's new.
Have they started building it yet? Or got the Peter built in yet?
They're getting their 2020's in now.
Right now?
Yeah.
I knew that Peterbilt was a little bit behind. Like, you had to order a truck and wait so many months to even get the truck.
Yeah.
And then, once they get the truck, then they schedule it to get worked on.
Well, 2020's actually came out last June, so they've already probably
Oh! I'm behind. I don't know about buying trucks as far as what year, do, whatever.
I find that attractive about you. If you do all that kind of stuff, then you'd be a guy, all right?
Well, you know. 144 is what we have.
Yeah, yeah.
Raptor Man says, yep. Super Lahara, that's what I'm going to call it. The one that saw us over there says, my wife just subscribed. Hello, wife. I'm sorry if I'm butchering y'all's name. Raptor Man says, furniture side. So yeah, that would be the final mile that I was saying. I read something about that. Schneider final mile is what they called it, though.
The day, and we were talking about that fact that they were shutting that down.
Shutting it down, and they said that some of the moving companies were going to be scrambling because I guess they do the actual final deliveries or something.
Do you have moving experience? I mean, if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't mind doing the furniture moving thing. I like this more, but I would 100% do that if need be.
Oh, they can't see the sign. You turn the thing. Rolling lane closures at State Route 92.
They always have rolling lane closures.
There's always road construction.
There he is.
This Raptor Man said furniture side. This Trucker's Life says my buddy is still there at WS LTL. Was told to clean out his truck by the 16th. I read that. I told you about it, what, yesterday?
Yeah.
Karen says, sorry, big storm just, and we lost all signals. Karen, I seen pictures up there where they were evacuating people up at Sturgis at the motorcycle rallies, and people were trying to drive their bikes through like 3 foot of water. And I guess they got like 6 inches of rain
I was just watching
today. Not in town, at the campground somewhere.
Oh, okay. Because I was just watching
because they camp for hundreds of miles around there.
Yeah.
And bike and stuff. So everybody don't stay in Sturgis. One of the campgrounds they were evacuating because they got like 6 inches of rain.
They have flash flooding off the hills.
Yeah, that's what they were having. They were having flash flooding, and they were trying to get everybody evacuated.
They don't care. It's like, oh, look, it's raining. Give me another beer.
No, it was the people where they were taking pictures of, because I was like, is this for real? And it really was. They were on trikes. Otherwise, I don't think they could have been going through the water. And it was up to their waist. I don't know how they weren't messing up their bikes big time.
Amazing. And you didn't tell me about this.
Sometimes I don't tell him everything, guys. You hear that? Sometimes your lady friend don't tell you everything.
It's newsworthy. And besides, we were supposed to load and came back, and we was going to stop in Sturgis for the weekend.
We were.
But it's early for the...
And I was going to ride my Grom around at Sturgis.
That's right, she was. Hell, I'll buy her a Harley jacket and ride her on a Grom. Just for a funny.
Let's see, where did I go? This Trucker's Life says he thinks it was mismanaged by Schneider.
It probably was.
Brian James says small farms get no money.
Wait a minute, the trucking executive wasn't not part of that, was he?
Brian, we have Mennonite neighbors, and they actually don't take out any form of crop insurance or nothing else, because this year we were talking to them, and they were trying to get a crop in because we had so much rain, and he's like, yeah, I really want to get a crop in, because if I don't, I just don't get no money, you know?
Get no money.
Because they don't do the crop insurance.
What's all this wetness up here?
It was sprinkling a while ago. Maybe it sprinkled here. Or maybe this is a road crew because this is sopping wet and there's a car on the side of the road.
Well, he's going to stay there and I'm going to pass him in my lane.
There's a truck up there. They probably had a mishap. Except the car stopped way back here.
I'm not going to try to get over.
This Trucker's Life said Home Depot, Lowe's, and small furniture, carpet, flooring stores will suffer. Oh, so did they haul...
Watkins Shepherd, I didn't think was household. But
what else?
It's furniture.
Well, they're saying Home Depot, Lowe's, and small furniture, carpet, flooring stores. So did they do? So like, did they contract them if somebody ordered furniture or whatever? They contracted them to go move stuff like that.
Well, they must have. I mean, all of those companies have other companies that are under their umbrella.
Subsidiaries.
Yes, they're subsidiaries.
Tim Martin says, what's up, guys? It's been a while. You guys been doing okay? I've been working a lot. Haven't had a chance to watch any videos.
Oh, my goodness. Tim, so you just wait till the winter. You'll have time to catch up in the winter, you know, when things slow down. We certainly ain't been live but one time in the last, what, 2 or 3 months?
Yeah, we've been running around.
You know, winter's coming, so it's time for me to get back into it.
That's our motto. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming, so I got to get back
Fear winter.
Fear the winter.
Teen Tiny says the WS/Schneider story is sad, but Big Orange was hemorrhaging money. Had to make a business decision.
They got to do that. If it's not making money, you got to cut them out.
Do you keep flipping that, or did it just flip back on its own?
It's been back on us, baby.
Oh.
Well, you seen the flash of someone made a comment.
Oh. Raptor Man says it always rains every year during the rally. LOL.
Yeah.
And the rally ain't even actually started yet. I don't think it starts till either the 8th or the 10th or something.
That's what I thought.
But people started rolling out of their houses like a full week and more ago, and are getting their camping spots.
I did not see as many motorcycles on the road this year as normal. But the rally was, I mean, they're still full up there already.
Yeah, and the rally isn't until this week, so I'm sure.
Maybe it is this weekend, or maybe it's next weekend.
It's this coming week, and it's like 10 days.
Okay. So
it's longer than a week.
We can still make it to the rally.
Possibly, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
We could actually possibly go up there, deliver, and if we get loaded back, stop on the way back. RB says, hey guys, how are you? Teen Tiny says, no, sometimes women don't tell it all. Seriously? Sometimes we can keep our little yap trap shut.
Hey, I've always said, no, I better not say that. I better not say that. I'm going to say it. Sometimes I think if you're talking to the new girl, right? It's the new girl. And you want to know her roster. You don't want to know her roster. Because she's going to say, you know, I've only had 8 lovers. 800. I don't believe a word she says. Of course, this one here was a virgin when she met me. And I know, it's all good.
I can't take him anywhere. This Trucker's Life says that his new company, the owner, is up there in Sturgis right now.
Well, I wish we was there, minus the rain.
Viking Coach wants to know if you're going to visit a trucking exec in prison.
I thought he might see Trucker Eric, but then I realized that they'll be in 2 separate type of prisons. One will be Club Ned and one will be Club Bubba.
This Trucker's Life says WS was the largest player in that market.
I bet it was. But now, at least, if you're going to do it, you know, LBC, do it big. You know, I can't fault him for not doing big.
Tim Martin says, who is driving? Tim, I am reading comments, and he is driving.
See, I'm driving. One of the boobs is over there.
Let's see. Karen Price says, I got snow 4 days ago. Did you really, Karen? Because people have tried to give us a hard time because we got snow, what, a month ago?
Where?
We drove through snow like a month ago, and people's like, go ahead and find some more in July. And we're like, we might.
We was in Wyoming when we hit that snow. Yeah, it was crazy. Snow. And it was coming down hard.
Snorlord says hello.
Hey, Snorlord, how you doing?
Daniel, and is it Angel? We'll call him Daniel Angel because I like the sound of angel.
Just make it up as you go.
Says, I am.
All right.
Well, he does. Why can't I?
Go ahead.
He says, where are y'all at, Teddy Bear?
Oh.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Escape from Atlanta. Part B Transport says, today at the rodeo, I won $26, but my girlfriend won first and won some games as well. What was you doing at the rodeo? Like riding a bull or?
They have punch cards or something like they do at the big.
Sorts of things you do at the rodeo. Some lassoing, some horse tricks, some jumping.
I just look at the girl legs and the bulls.
Yeah.
I like the bulls.
He likes the girls with thick legs, and those girls that ride horses end up with thick legs.
They do.
I know. Jumping with the Wingfield says hello. She's a fellow rock painter.
Yes.
Oh, did the Wingfields, we left the big dragon egg out. It'll be out in tomorrow's video where it's at.
Yep, it'll be out there tomorrow. Well, it's out there tonight, but no one knows it. But you.
Mike O'Donnell says auto truck is driving. That's what they say. Tim says, okay, where's the dogs?
Sleep.
They're all in their 3 separate beds. Oh, my towel fell on the floor back there.
All right.
The Wingfield says, just say no to snow. Somebody just passed us on 75. Lil Natterone players just passed us. Hi.
Hi, little Natterone players.
It's weird because people pick us out and will leave comments on like older videos and stuff of where they see us. And it'll be like, I was there. Hello. I can't deny that it was me.
And you've been doing a terrible job answering your comments on this channel.
Y'all, he had me riding the ground for all day in Seattle, and it was wonderful. We went to Snoqualmie, and we went downtown and saw a bunch of Navy boats and everything else. And we got back to the truck, and he was so tired that he went to sleep.
But we adventured for 12 hours that day. It was 12 hours. We only rode like 130 miles, but we was on and off the bikes and looking at things, and, you know.
We walked to the falls.
And it was really hot. When we wasn't riding.
Raptor Man says, gotta go. Be safe. Watch out for the idiots.
Bye, Rapto.
Let's see. If you're in Atlanta, you're 4 hours from me, says Johnny Daniel.
Well, we're going north, Johnny Daniel.
Wingfield says they're heading to our home state. Oh, money. He meant with money. He didn't mean games, just poles and barrels.
Okay.
So he was riding horses around barrels? Is that what it means?
Oh, maybe he was.
I think that's what it means. Money. He won money.
On his horse.
Right, on horse riding the poles and barrels.
That's
Don't
cool.
they do barrel racing with the horses?
I guess, yes.
He took me to a rodeo. You know they do barrel racing with horses. If I know this, you should know it.
Yeah,
You claim it. He claims he knows everything. So when he says he don't, I get on him for not knowing everything. Mister, I know everything.
I will admit, openly, that I don't know everything about rodeos.
Little Viking coach says Snorlord is the keto king.
He is. He looks so good.
Well, the Wingfield says if it's not at Walcott or London, Kentucky, we won't find it.
Well, you might find it.
You might find it. Hint, hint. Have you been Tim asked if you've been putting any rocks out. You put one out today too, didn't you?
Yeah, I put one out today. I didn't put one out for 3 days, but I put one out today. And tomorrow's video and the next one all have rocks on them. All week. We'll have rocks in our head all week.
Okay, he says the white dually with the gooseneck is us. Is he near us right now?
I don't see.
Oh, Raptor Man says he saw the white dually in the video with the gooseneck trailer.
Oh, It's in front of
So
us.
he's in front of us?
All right.
I've been looking at the phone reading the comments. You should have seen it, not me. I'm the phone reader.
I'm watching the road. I'm doing my job.
Let's see. This Trucker's Life says right up the road from the Spam Museum for the week. Spam Museum. There is a Spam Museum.
There is.
Yes, there's a Spam Museum. I've heard of it before. I think I've seen signs
I've
for it.
eaten spam from 1968.
It never goes bad.
Right, it never goes bad. It was Vietnam sea radish or Vietnam sea radish. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Apparently my sound thing, my microphone fell off.
Oh no, get it. Take it back to your books.
Whoops.
Hey, do you turn?
Sorry about that. My microphone fell off.
You turn the people net upside down because I hate it.
That's probably the only thing giving you any light on your face.
Well, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try.
I ain't gonna sit here and mess with it. You're the reason my microphone falls off because you want me doing 12 different things. Y'all hear him?
Gosh, you're such a whiner.
Leave me. See now, well,
It's the same as it was.
on mine it looks worse. On yours it actually looks a little bit better. Let's see.
Extra light test. Okay,
That's your flashy thing.
that's my flashy thing.
He don't know what buttons do. Quit touching it now.
I got buttons to push. See?
Woo!
Don't you pick on me.
Okay, Happy Pappy, I'm back. I lost my mic. Little Viking Coach says mic check. How many miles on the truck now? We don't know because it's stuck on kilometers and liters and we can't figure out how to get it back to miles and gallons.
It's got 145,000 kilometers on it. So whatever that is.
Do you know how to switch it back?
65,000.
Does anybody on here know how to switch it back? Because we don't know.
I'm going to have to call Peterbilt to find out how to switch it back. YouTube don't have any videos on the subject of a Peterbilt. So it's video worthy.
Karen says, did your microphone fall? I was just behind. I've got it back now. Brian James says, I raise calves, never got $1. No, but those farmers that plant get all sorts of crop money, even for planting what they're told to plant instead of what they want to.
Yeah.
Because they have, if you want to plant, if it's a good year for corn, but if they tell you you're planting beans, you're planting beans. But then they pay you to do it.
Cows is a hard job. I mean, I've looked into them a little bit because we got some property. But you've got to really know your land. You know, I mean, it's all about square footage and what you can grow. Like Ben Denny, he knows Oklahoma so well and what he can do down there with cows. But where I live, it's a whole totally different story because we have plenty of grass.
This Trucker's Life says Austin, Minnesota.
Oh, come on, fellers. I can't hit the hammer lane.
Buster Tim says, hey guys.
Buster Tim. That's from 60 to 60.
The Wingfield says, anyone on I-80 west of Walcott, watch for cops everywhere. They're waiting for someone with spike strips ready to deploy. Dang.
Oh, that's cool.
What is that van doing?
I don't know.
Are they together with the Penske truck? Because they sure aren't passing them at 45 miles an hour.
I'm gonna assume
This is
that
crazy.
They have glaucoma or something.
You should assume that they shouldn't be on the road this late at night going 46 miles an
I'm
hour.
not gonna flip them off. I'm not gonna blow my horn or none of that stuff. They're probably old.
They probably are. Oh, they better slow down out here.
But I might do them a little flip, you know, flip.
Can you scoot over in the other lane, car?
No, apparently they can't.
I think you can scoot over. Maybe you can get around
I might
them.
have
They
to.
really have no
Thank
business
you.
being in this lane out here.
They probably had to go. Let's make up a story about them. They had to go pick up one of their children that got on the drugs, and they're
Picking somebody up off the bus.
Well, they're still on the drugs.
Oh,
regardless.
okay.
And they're going to get them back home, and they live in Choo Choo, and they're not night drivers. The things parents do.
Team Tiny says that's about 90,000 miles.
Yeah, it can't be 90,000. It might be.
When we were home, it was 60,000.
Well, okay, but we've only been back.
Because when we got the truck back, it said like 123, and I was like, oh my God, what were they doing with our truck? And I was like, oh, it's kilometers.
Right.
I thought they done drove it like 60,000 miles.
2 miles. I'll Google it later, all right? I know it's time for an oil change.
Only the one that says hit the button that says switch it back. We tried that. The switch it back button don't work.
What's this thing on the dashboard called? That's
Touch screen?
the touch screen. It's on miles and everything. But the dashboard with the gauges right here
Is on kilometers.
Yeah, and I got this button right here that I push. It just wants to give me a different trip. Trip A through D.
Anthony Facer says, hello, my favorite people. Hope all is well with y'all. Hello, Anthony. I ain't seen you for a bit.
And and you can't turn the thing. It just pushes.
Did you tell Anthony hi?
Hi, Anthony. How you doing? Sorry, I'm over here pushing buttons.
He's trying to tear stuff up.
There's a good possibility I'll tear something up.
This trucker's live? Oh, he's talking to Anthony. Raptor Man says, turn the camera around and I'll do it for you. It really does need done. I have no idea what he's getting 34 for fuel mileage.
Yeah.
34 average. I don't even know what that means.
It's liters.
I don't even know if it's good or bad or awful or great or what.
It's like 2.5 liters in a gallon or 3 or something. I don't know.
It can't be 3 because if you divide it by 3, that's 10 miles to the gallon.
Okay, well, it's like 2.5. I don't know.
Tim says, later guys, be safe. Do a live chat again. Keep it between the ditches. Bye, Tim.
See you later, Tim. We will. We will definitely talk to you later.
Well, Viking Coach says my avocado orchard is a few miles from that San Bernardino airport.
Boy, I love avocados. I really do. But I'm allergic to them.
He gets itchy and he gets kind of stupid.
And my throat, my throat goes numb and stuff. And I can still breathe, but it's still kind of...
Don't worry, I have an EpiPen. If he can't breathe, I'll jab him in the throat.
You'll
In the leg with it.
You would.
Anthony. Oh, he's telling the trucker's life that he's one of his favorite too. Daniel Angel says, hello, wonderful people. Anthony Facer says hello to LVC. Larry June says, hold down the button for 5 seconds.
Okay.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006.
Well, that didn't work, Larry June, but I sure appreciate it.
It didn't work.
No,
It's a good try.
It didn't work.
Raptor Man says, no, I meant give them people the finger. LMAO. Oh.
And he'll do it. Oh, you're funny, Raptor Man.
Happy Pappy says 3.78 liters equals 1 gallon. Big Dog says turn the power off at batteries.
Yes, that's what I think gotta happen because the power died when it was at the shop, and the shop charged the batteries, and that's when it happened.
But there ain't no other way to do it?
When it switched back last time was after the batteries died, and I jumped it.
Oh my goodness. Whatever will we do? Does this even have a battery kill switch on it?
No, I had to unhook the battery from the thing from the battery.
Johnny Daniel, I was going to stab you in the neck. Johnny Daniel's serious. He says stab him in the eye with the EpiPen.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Larry June says, dang it. Team Tiny says, oh, hi, talking to LVC. The Wingfield says, okay, I'm assuming I need to search Walcott tomorrow morning before we leave because y'all were just there last week. Actually, I think it'll be out early in the morning. If you stay the night there, you'll see exactly where it's at.
Don't tell. You're talking too much. Yeah, the video will be out at 4:30 New York time. If you happen to watch the video...
If you happen to watch the video for the Dragon Egg...
You might just come by Dragon Egg. Why am I doing that slow?
Because you got stuck behind that thing. You're going 55. It's 10 miles faster. She said, yes, tell me. Hush, old man. Hush, old man. It's a big Dragon Egg. You could clock if somebody needed clocked, you could clock somebody with that big old Dragon Egg.
If that guy that was trying to open Trucker Rudy's door
tries to open your door,
just drop it on his head.
You could throw it. Don't just drop it. Put a little oomph behind it. Make him feel it.
And we don't want her throwing out a rotator cuff.
And that rock has a lot of miles on it.
Oh, yeah, it's got 30,000 miles on it.
Wait, that came from Arizona?
Yeah.
It came from Arizona.
Kingman.
And it's been to Miami and Connecticut and Seattle and a little bit everywhere.
It's like a rolling stone. Life was like a rolling stone.
Anthony says give it a couple cuss words and scream. It usually works. You might need to hit it too, though.
I guess I'm going to have to get down there and unhook the battery. Damn it.
Let's see, the Wingfields. Oh, I already said that. Hush, old man.
Yeah.
Well, Viking Coach says the truck needs to be off in the accessory position to reset it, then do the push and hold method.
Okay, well,
we'll have to try that then, maybe tonight or tomorrow.
I'll try that one later.
Yeah, because I've sat up here before and messed with them all too, and we've got the little turn knob on the side over here too, and I've messed with it and pushed it and held my lips sideways and stuck my tongue out, and I never couldn't get nothing to work either. Trucking with the Wingfield says Mike says we're going to look tonight with our flashlights.
That's an awful big place.
Yeah, because the ones that we like put in the videos, I try and make him actually hide it so people just like walking their dogs or something ain't going to find it. Now we put some out just wherever for people to find, you know, because it makes people happy. But the ones for you guys we're trying to put where unless you know where it's at, you're not really going to find it. But yeah, it's a big place. You never know. They might luck into finding it.
No, I'd rather I'm wait till 4:30 because I want them to get their sleep.
I ain't telling them. Oh, he wants you to sleep. Don't be tired driving tomorrow.
Right.
Look at that. Don't be tired driving tomorrow.
You better catch up because we got to finish up and you've got to get some sleep.
Karen says stay safe. The storm is raising havoc.
Well, you be safe up there, Karen.
It's good to talk to you, Miss Karen. Anthony Facer says, how's the riding been on the bikes? That is.
Oh, Anthony, we've rode and rode and rode.
I have almost 800 miles on my Grom.
Yep, she's going to wear it out before the end of summer.
I like it. And actually, after being on it for 800 miles, I actually like it better than his because his goes too fast in first gear in an idle. I have to go at least between 8 and 10 on his or I fall over. Mine I can go 2 on.
That's what you can, yeah.
And I can make smaller maneuvers than his because my tires and everything are smaller, you know.
Well, your wheelbase is so short compared to mine.
Yeah. Johnny Daniels says you're not holding your mouth right. I'm telling you, I held it crooked and I stuck my tongue out. Stuck my tongue out and it still didn't work. Anthony says you have to stand on one foot, tap your head, hold the button while saying please work, please work.
Oh, I thought that was for the DEF, but I will try that.
LVC says they don't want you messing with the settings while the truck's running. But you know that backfires because I sat up here and messed with it for 30 minutes. They should just let me fix it.
Right.
I mean, that's what people are going to do. They're just going to mess with it more, right?
Yeah.
The Wingfield says we left one there a couple years ago, a gator eye that Mike painted. Saw it reposted a couple more times and someone adopted it.
Oh, a gator eye is kind of cool.
I've seen ones for like dragon eyes and stuff, but I've not done them yet.
That would be pretty.
And some of the tutorials that people post, they show you, you know, the step by step. Because like the ones I post, or the ones that I paint, none of them are real difficult. It's just, you know, small things. But I like them. I think the dragon eggs I got more time in than anything, and that's just because it was so big. But it still wasn't hard. It was just really big.
You're really good at it. You are. But anyway, guys, we got to get out of here because the girls got to go to bed. Because I can't.
Happy Pappy says try holding down the black temperature button on the left RPM gauge. We don't have any black temperature button.
No, we don't.
On the left RPM gauge. We only have one button up there.
Yeah, we don't have that. We've got a little tiny black button to the right of the speedo.
And that's it on the dash part.
And all it controls is the trip meter.
Now,
free trip meter.
We have a little knob over here that you turn in circles that moves that thing too with a button above it.
But I'll turn the truck off later and turn it to auxiliary and try both of them.
Anthony Facer says, stay safe, y'all, until we meet again. Truckers Coach TV says, what's up?
Hey, Truckers Coach. Well,
Brian James
that
says,
day in
stay
paradise.
safe. Love watching you. Hi, Brian.
Brian. How you been doing, Coach? How's everybody treating you? I mean, I know everybody loves you over there in Crete, right? Everything going good? Oh, did you get back in yet? I seen that you had to get that certification from Marion. But I haven't seen any videos since then.
Happy Pappy said he tried to Google it, but it gave him directions for 2007 Pete.
That's how I read those.
We'll figure it out, and then we'll post it on YouTube, and everybody that wants to look it up will go to our video.
Right.
I've looked for it on YouTube, and I couldn't find it there either. So, Trucker's Coach said he didn't go to Crete. I thought he was going to Crete.
Well, he had a problem with paperwork, and so he had to.
Well, I knew that, but.
And I haven't seen a video since then, actually. I'll have to go back and check, Coach, and see what the deal is then. I know you was going to be all okay no matter what.
Alrighty. Are we going to get off of here then?
All right, guys. We got to go. It's late, and she's got to go to bed.
I'm going to take a nap.
Well,
Naps make me happy. I tell him he's a very lucky man. If I'm not happy, there's a very limited choice of a range of things that's mad and that's making me not happy.
What are them things?
The main things is I need food or sleep.
Oh, those are the only two things?
There might be another one, but food and sleep are the main ones. This is PG. This is a family show. Family show. Happy Pappy says drive safe. Little Viking Coach says Trucker's Coach, you may be in a video later. You just don't know it yet. Trucker's Coach says the doctor at Crete wants way too much stuff for me to take a 1-year certification.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that at all. That's just silly.
Johnny Daniel says, I love you both. See you both in the morning.
Bye,
Night, Johnny.
Well, I hope you got everything worked out, Coach. I wouldn't have liked that either, and I would have said no to that.
Actually, we did get into it with him because they were going to try and make him take a CPAP test, a sleep apnea test, and he refused.
I was way under the weight requirements for a CPAP test, and I just had my physical at Marion, and they
said he was like an inch or two shorter and 20 pounds heavier than you were. Yeah. And he had literally just got a physical from the VA, and he's like, here's my physical from the VA. I have not gained 20 pounds in a month.
Yeah, I weighed 221 pounds at the time or whatever. And they were saying I weighed 243 and that I was
5'8" or something.
or 5'7" or something like that. And
Big Dog says, be safe. Talk to you later.
It was the height that I was when I was 16 years old. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a spectacular night. Be safe wherever you fare.
Night, guys.
Don't kill nobody at the truck stop, people. Bye-bye.